Sometimes buying a gaming PC without knowing all the parts can actually pay off. Was this $150 PC worth it?
This PC features a 1060, 3 or 6 gig, we don't know, in an FX processor, but for $150 it's supposed to be a functioning computer, and did we get a good deal? We're about to open it and find out after a word from today's sponsor. Attention PC builders, do you want to save money on your Windows activation? Well, today's video sponsor, GVG Mall, has you covered, an awesome online marketplace with game keys and also Windows licenses.
It's awesome how easy it is to activate Windows. You literally just buy a key on GVG Mall using code TB20 to get a really good discount, and from there, you literally copy and paste the key into Windows, and boom, you now have an activated version of Windows.
You can get Windows 10, Windows 11, and a bunch of other different keys at GVG Mall, and be sure to use code TB20 on checkout to save money on a Windows 10, Windows 11, or any other key from GVG Mall. Big thanks again to GVG Mall for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get into it, shall we?
So we paid $150 for this PC shipped from eBay because we just love scrolling eBay and finding good deals. The only thing this PC supposedly doesn't come with is an SSD, and that should be easy enough.
Pretty easy to add an SSD for about 20 or 30 bucks nowadays. We just got the Silicon Power SSD, 512 gigabyte, around 30 bucks on average for a 2.5-inch SSD. And honestly, again, we're gonna be held back a little bit with an 8350, an FX processor. And that 1060 is probably gonna be the determining factor if we actually got a good deal or not. So let's go ahead and open it up. Well, it's kind of partially open already because I noticed one thing. They use the godforsaken packing material called packing peanuts.
I think these are the good kind.
But yeah, $150 is not a lot to spend on a computer, let alone a gaming computer. So when you find these deals, or when we find these deals on eBay, it's always fun to buy them and see if we actually scored a good deal, or did we fall for the, oh, it has a GPU in it, it's 150 bucks, when you could buy 1060s for like 50 or $60 on their own.
Looks like it has Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Got some random
fancy
antennas taped on there, but and that's one of the things that I put in the description of this video is we basically got this PC for close to like the value, arguably, of just a couple of the parts in this build.
Yeah. Can we get a petition down below to ban packing peanuts? I know there's gonna be that one eBay seller guy who watches our videos who's gonna be like, well, packing peanuts are very cost effective and very good for packing things like computers. They fill all the space very nicely, but I just don't care. I don't care anymore. It's a mess. I can't deal with it.
I think it might be an old CyberPower PC.
Oh, that is what it is. It's an old CyberPower pre-built. I did totally mention that.
It even has the Windows 7 license on it, which also kind of indicates that this is likely just like a pre-built. But interesting to see some Cooler Master stuff. Like we have the case, we got the cooler, which the cooler looks to be like just tall enough because look at the acrylic. It's literally cracked and scratched the acrylic.
Yes, and mainly name brand components, but this thing's a mess. This is gonna take some TLC from us to make look better because it's definitely a little crusty around the edges. And then we have some name brand stuff, like I mentioned, like the EVGA power supply. That looks pretty solid.
I hope CyberPower didn't build it like this.
I sure hope not. This is bad. Like, look how they ran this CPU power cable. Well, I did just realize this has no back panel too. Is that not plugged in?
This isn't plugged in.
I hope that wasn't
CPU cooler.
I hope that wasn't running like that for a long period of time.
And then I noticed that, I don't know. I don't think it's a problem, but they cut two of the cables, like so it just probably runs at like one speed potentially.
Weird. The SATA where the drive was probably just pulled from. Honestly, it probably had a drive in. If I had to guess, it had a hard drive. Is that like stuck up there? What's happening? Oh no! Let's just
get rid of that. We don't need it.
That's gross.
The fan on this it could be turned the other way, but it's not.
What is that, Jonah?
It's a hairball.
Oh, ketchup and mustard with a hairball.
That is just my favorite snack. So 3 gigs, okay. Obviously 3 gigs of VRAM nowadays gonna hold you back, but I mean, $150 PC, still pretty good. We actually, I think, built a PC for around $150 using a 1060 3 gig very recently. So there you go.
Yeah, this is one of those MSI like armor cards. It looks like. I wonder what it means. It says 1063 GT OC. Like what is the GT?
I don't know what GT, the Gran Turismo. Mikowski, can you demo what that looks like, please?
This is also interesting how they did the cooler because the logo is actually facing up, and airflow wise, it actually kind of makes sense.
It makes sense. I think that was pretty popular for that cooler to be mounted that way. You wouldn't do that nowadays, but back then makes sense.
So back then, because this case is probably so old, this is AC97, which is before HD audio. AC of 1997. That was a good year.
Oh, I love 1997.
Yeah, let's see if this thing works. It's a good idea.
Because you know what? That would be unfortunate if it didn't work. At this point, they're getting all their packing peanuts, and it's going straight back to this.
Should I plug this cooler in real quick, dude?
Yeah, that's important because
I don't get why it was unplugged. CP.
$150 eBay PC.
Makes me wonder if the seller even tested the PC.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering here. This was sold as functional.
Is that why it's unplugged?
That's not making that noise.
Is it the GPU? Oh, that's our 1060.
That's unfortunate. That 1060 just lost a bit of value there.
It's hard to tell if that's just potentially hitting a cable. Quieter.
It's quieter. It's not great.
I also noticed that front fan. That front fan was spinning and then it stopped.
So that's what it sounds like. How mad would you be on a scale of 1 to 10 if you heard that the entire time you're gaming? Is that he
I had to kickstart.
He did a little kickstart on the front fan. This feels very. What year would this be? Like what 2013, 14 era pre-built
Probably
tower?
not.
Like right when the channel was started. Like the same basic blue fan.
We've got some type of red light on the motherboard. I'm not sure if that's a good light or a bad light.
So I guess we'll plug it up and make sure it works. I mean, it turned on. We got that going for us. We'll throw in this SSD, and then it's going to need some love. A lot of love. A lot of cable management love to try to make this look a little nicer. But for the sake of today, we're going to make sure it works. We'll get games downloading, and hopefully we can make it through this video and benchmark this PC, because I had decent hopes for an 8350 and 1063 gig, but based on the condition it's in right now, we might have to reevaluate those.
All right, guys, we are playing Apex Legends. We're doing some gun run, and we are currently running a kind of medium-low preset 1080p. This game, we're not using like any upscaling or anything like that. And actually,
Not bad.
so far kind of playable. I was actually looking it up because I was trying to remember. You know, my first PC that was actually like gaming was the FX 6300, and the 8350 came out in 2012. And funny enough, this GPU came out in 2016.
Yeah.
So definitely kind of like a later parted together build, probably.
Yeah, and I will say, if we are going to get an FX CPU, I definitely want to get the 8350 because it is the better of the bunch. You're actually getting 4-core 8-thread. Well, nowadays, before it was an 8-core, but 4-core 8-thread versus a 3-core 6-thread with the 6300. So, hey, it's still technically playable. We are doing something a little bit different here. We're going to do benchmarks now. This is before we've done any cleaning, by the way, which actually temperatures and everything look pretty dang good. But after this, we'll do a little bit of a cleanup, get it good to go, and then show you guys the final result, because it will need some cleaning, but out of the box, it's working.
Oh my god!
Aim!
Oh my god, I'm not gonna win that fight. Oh, that dude just took my kill. Ow.
Ow.
Oh, dang, blood locked on.
Dirty.
Oh my god. I'll peek these.
Fix those.
Here's a sniper. What are you doing? Oh my god.
they
Where
rebuttal.
Dude, they just kind of game read on me. Now, when you're this far away, hip firing, okay, this is just isn't gonna work for you. Dude, the recoil on this thing freaking sucks. You guys getting shot by like 8 people. Am I killing him? Oh, he's gone. Please. Oh my god, he's just gonna open the door and kill me. Oh my god. Oh. Hipfire, I forgot. I want to switch guns so badly. I feel like Hipfire is like good on controller, but like not PC.
CEO of
They
Nut,
won
baby.
one. The CEO of Nut just won the game, guys. This is crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Let's try an esports title like Fortnite and see what that 8350 can do on performance settings. Hey guys, we're in Fortnite. Kind of getting exactly what we thought was going to happen. Performance settings, unlimited frame rate, far distance, low textures. We have preload shaders going. We have all the high-res textures gone. We are on the low of the low. Kind of what I'm expected to see. I think once things settle out, I think it won't be super stuttery, but I think we're probably going to be below 100 FPS on average, which I kind of expected with this. But see what happens. Look at these blobs. Cheap. You can try. Oh, wait, hold up, baby.
Well, what was that about under 100 FPS?
Wait a goddamn minute, guys.
Have we been sleeping on the 8350?
Hold up. For esports, what's happening here?
Is it better than we thought?
Oh, hold up. Here with a jetpack. What could go wrong?
Oh.
All right. Really?
We got a runner. The person in the car is just so scared.
It's gonna kill me. No, it didn't. All right. Oh, you're back. Really? A porta-fort? Oh. What? Whoa!
Oh, they have a hover. They got a hover. Oh, wait. Invisible? Is our game glitched or are they hacked? Well, I don't know.
I don't know what happened there. Ah. Ah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ah.
Whoa.
I'm done with Fortnite.
Next gen.
It's not my day. This PC ain't great, I'll be honest, for Fortnite. CPU bound, there's just some built-in latency. It just doesn't feel great. Running FX hardware is kind of what you expect, but we're still gonna run some really demanding games because obviously we like to play these games and you at home love to play these games. We wanna see worst case scenario. We got 3D Mark, we got Ghost of Tsushima, we got the Wukong benchmark. We're gonna really stress this thing to its limits and then talk more about it. But before the outro, we're gonna clean it up. So cue the cleaning montage.
Alright guys, so we're 180 bucks into this PC. Cleaning was pretty free, which is really nice, and really the worst part about it, aesthetically wise, was just that little piece of acrylic where it's kind of cracked, but honestly, acrylic's outdated anyways, and the fact that we got a working gaming PC for 180 bucks is not too bad, and I was surprised 8350 is a good amount better than the FX 6300 in this day and age.
Now, obviously, this is an old computer. Don't expect super high-end gaming from an old computer. If you want that, and you're at this price range, you might be looking at console territory, let's be honest here. But if you guys want to know some other benchmarks of some high-end games that run on this PC, kind of run, we ran the Wukong benchmark tool at 1080p with FSR with FrameGen enabled on medium settings. Sadly, we only got a 23 FPS average. We hit that VRAM limit really quickly with the 1063 gig. The 6 gig might help out a bit. We were showing a bunch of warning signs that we were exceeding our VRAM. So a newer game like that is not going to work very well. And then we ran Ghost of Tsushima 1080p low settings with FSR3, no FrameGen enabled, and got 30 to 40 FPS, but I will say it was kind of a horrible experience. It felt like I was playing on a Nintendo Switch. And lastly, of course, 3D Mark Time Spy, we got a score of 3,678, which again is a 5 cent per point score. So in terms of a $180 PC, pretty good price performance. But again, this is just a video to show you guys with some deal hunting. You can find PCs like this for sub $200 for, let's say, your first gaming PC that you want to tinker around with and try to play into latest titles. And the FX 8350 is actually a little bit better than we thought. So if you want to buy a PC yourself, check the link in the description down below. They will be affiliate links. They will help us out. Let us know if you think we got a good deal on this PC for $180 all in. And if you saw it on eBay, would you buy it yourself?
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
This PC right here will be for sale local only at PCBros.tech. Believe it or not, you can come in person, you can buy all kinds of peripherals and gaming PCs, or if you want to go on our website because you live a little far, we ship around the whole entire US.
Yeah, guys, in Louisville, Kentucky, we have a store you can walk into. It's right behind this wall. We can hear you guys shopping at PC Bros. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Bye.